doing good. Shout out to everybody that's checking in right now. 100, 100. Appreciate y'all. Hope everybody's doing good and healthy. I'm about to go ahead and pin her social media down at the bottom so you can follow her and see what she has going on.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, family? Doing all right?
good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking your time out to be with us today
Of
here on the Hype Underground with Hype Magazine. Glad to see that you're healthy and everything's going good for you. Gabby, can you please let everybody know who you are and just a little bit about yourself before we actually jump into the interview?
Okay, so I'm Gabby. I'm Brazilian. I was born in Brazil. I live down here in South Florida, and I'm an artist. I have plenty of music out, an EP called Therapy, and I'm just doing my thing. And I'm also a performer, so I dance too. So that's
Right.
about me.
I like how you said that it's the difference between an artist and I think two levels as far as an artist and a performer.
Hmm.
You definitely a performer. I seen your skills, your dance skills. I went to your page, I checked you out. You're definitely doing your thing. Your visuals too are dope, good quality. I guess let's start it off from the beginning. I guess from the people that actually don't know you, because of course you say you're from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
I know you from there, but I never been there. I'm jealous. Um, that's dope. So I guess let's talk a little bit about where it all started. Where you actually fell in love with music and where the transition just started, and this is what you wanted to do with your life.
Okay. So, I was born in Brazil, but I wasn't raised there. I was raised in France. But growing up,
Oh,
I grew up with,
that's another foreign place.
yeah, that's something I threw in there. But so like I grew up with both of my parents being performers. Like my mom was a samba and a singer, so she did performance in general. And my dad was a martial arts teacher, so they did events together, and I would go with them because my mom and dad didn't trust me with babysitters, so I would just go along with every event they had, and I would just watch them do their thing and perform and like have energy, and I just love that. And like, my mom is also in love with music, so she got me so into like the entertainment industry. And since I was a little girl, I've always been like inspired doing something in the entertainment industry, like art or being an artist. So yeah.
So when did you find yourself actually taking it seriously, like for real?
Well, I didn't know. I'm like 20, so like when I was getting out of high school, I was like, okay, I want to be in the entertainment industry, but I don't know like how to start it. So like I had a family that I consider it to be my family, that actually helped me out in the beginning, and we started off with covers, and suddenly like one thing led to another, and then we actually made a business called Muy Bueno. And now we're like in this together as a family, but also as a business. So this was about a year and a half ago, so that's when I really started professionally doing music.
That's dope. That's dope. And you definitely have a background that's affiliated with it. And you seem like the family is very family oriented too and together, which is actually kind of, I would think, kind of rare in this industry today. I think so, as sometimes business sometimes separates families because people get greedy and different things like that.
Yeah.
Um, how do you find yourself and your family to stay so rooted and together throughout time?
How do I find? I'm sorry, I didn't.
How do you find you and your family as far as to be just so rooted and together just throughout the time and not, nobody get mad or angry or anything and fight, be like, no, I just don't want this anymore?
I mean, like, well, my family, my parents are not like they're not like the big, but I have like a another family that I met here in Florida that I consider my family also, and like of course we have like the business part and but we like they teach me things and they always get me involved in whatever they're doing, so yeah.
So being a female in the industry, what's the best advice that somebody's ever gave you to make just give you that drive and just make you want to keep going?
Just work hard, be dedicated, and never slow down. Um, it's like sometimes you're gonna hit bumps and slow down and then go back up. It's like a roller coaster, but
Right.
you know, dedication is key.
Most definitely. And consistency, for sure. For sure. Got to stay consistent. Because like I said, I listened to a couple of your songs. I definitely think they're dope. So what is your creative process when you're making new music? Like, what does it take for you to lay down a new track or to make a new song?
Well, it's got to have a good rhythm and the right lyrics that goes into what I've been through or something that is relatable to what I've been through, or even if it's a fun song, like little moments and stuff that other people can relate to. So it takes a rhythm, a beat, and a good lyrics that it's relatable to everybody and I can relate to it. So yeah.
Now, in your music and in your videos too, do you do your own choreograph?
I actually have a choreographer that we hired for like different music videos, and I worked with them. Those were big. For Fine, oh my gosh, for Fine was a big challenge when it came to the choreography because I had to learn it in like a day, and
Right.
I had to learn it in a day, and then the next day was like the music video, so that was crazy. So yeah.
That's dope. Has anybody compared you to anybody that was already possibly out or now?
Yeah, I've been compared. I don't know how. It's just very strange because all I see is like me and like I don't really see myself being compared to other people. But I've been compared to Miley Cyrus, and I've been compared to sounding like Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Okay.
Funny, but yeah, and J Lo. J Lo's another.
Yeah, that's uh, Ariana Grande, cool, but I would say when I first saw you, because just of your dancing and your singing, I automatically thought J Lo. That's the
Yeah,
first thing
I
that came to
get that a
mind.
lot too.
Not to say that you are alike, because of course you got your own unique qualities in the way that you do your music. You are definitely not the same. It's just that you really don't see a lot of artists that really dance. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? That really do a lot of choreography. Like I only could think of the top of my head. Realistically, is like Sierra, J Lo.
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
really think of many
yeah.
that actually do a full, just blown out, like Chris Brown style. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that's dope. And I think your fans can appreciate that more. Um, versus you just standing there and singing. It's a whole show.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I want to bring back, like early 2000s kind of vibe, like, where you sing live and you perform and you put a theatrical twist to it and,
Right.
dancers. It's very cool to see that. And I want to bring that back, to life and energy on stage. That's so fun.
Definitely. And like I said, I can see all that when through your music videos, your energy is always important. Um, what is one of the biggest places that you ever performed at?
Um, I'd say the Brazilian festival was my first ever live performance. Is actually I put a video out on YouTube showing it. But yeah, that was one of my biggest performance that I've done so far. I basically opened up for, I don't know if you know her, Isa. She's like a big artist in Brazil. So
The name sounds familiar. I'm not even gonna tell you it doesn't. The name sounds familiar.
so that was nerve wracking, but I had so much fun.
That sounds like something that was probably like thousands upon thousands of people was there
Yeah, yeah.
for sure. So that's lit. That's a good look and definitely a great opportunity that many people don't have. So now I also heard that you're signed to a label, right?
No, I'm not signed. But the label we have like our own label that we made, We Bueno LLC. So that's like that's our label. It's not like a label, but yeah, we're in.
Okay.
So
Okay, dope. Well, hell, that's actually somewhat of what I posted today. I mean, a lot of people even today talk about independent realistically is the best way. Honestly, there's a lot of things you can do on your own and get done, and as well own all your rights to all your music.
yes, that's
Right. Oh, shout out to Hype Just Jada just checked in. Um, so when you I guess transitioning, did you have a prop? Were you always fluent in English?
no. English is my third language. So
Wow.
my
Okay.
language that I've learned like like was alphabetized. I don't know if I said that right. Was French, and then like Portuguese was just something I learned at home with my parents. So, and then English was I learned it through Hannah Montana. Believe it or
That's dope. That's crazy.
not.
Um, so even with that, because I understand as far as the greatness right here, especially in the music industry, because you're versatile in many aspects. You speak three different languages,
Hmm.
so of course that already opens up an avenue where you're performing for three different cultures,
Yeah, yeah.
international, money. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you got a great situation. That's dope. So how long did it take you to actually learn English full blown? Because you sound amazing right now. Great.
Really? Thank you. Um, I don't. To be honest, oh, it's such a confusing life because I've been back and forth and like everywhere.
Right.
I think it took me. I don't know. I really don't know. Like maybe a couple years, maybe less. No, probably less. I don't know. I just learned like learning. I didn't really like pay attention.
And so and you're giving all the props to Hannah Montana show.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I would like watch it. I wouldn't understand shit. But then but I would ask my grandpa because my step grandpa he's from Boston, so he would just explain it to me and like tell me what they said. So then I would learn it like that, you know. And then
That's dope.
I started school in America, so then I got to learn more and like educate the American culture.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Like I said, I'm excited for you. Even though we just met, it just I know the potential of the situation because, like I said, when you talk about somebody who's able to speak multiple languages, that just it opens up so many other doorways and things, places you can perform. Because again, when you even with there's nothing wrong with, of course, American artists getting booked, but it's like on the average, people only can speak one language. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, and sometimes
Um,
I don't. Like if you tell me like one little word, like a whole question, but one little word throws me off because I don't really like understand what it means. I'm sorry. It's just the language barrier.
it's okay. I'll break it down.
Okay,
Yeah, you can ask me anything.
thank you.
um, Now I want to ask you, what were some of your down points in your music career where you felt like that you just wanted to give up?
Give up. Um, I mean, I to be honest, I never had that feeling that I needed to give up at all. But I did have challenges like, the business side where, you can't trust everybody or like someone says, "Oh, I can do this for you." And then suddenly like, where's the results? Those are huge things in the music industry that people have to watch out for. And like during music videos, when you do music videos, learning the choreography and like in like a short amount of period, and you know, people not showing up on the right time. We schedule a time and then everything's like late, or it's just those are the stressful points. So
Right, right. And I thank you too for being on time too for the interview.
thank
Um, I think people don't realize time is also something that you don't get back. And being on time, people respect that. It just shows professionalism.
yeah.
Especially when you know schedule anything and things like that. So it's like it's just things. I mean, these are just things personally in life. I know, like sometimes, yeah, I might be late, but it's like never no hour, 45 minutes, nothing like that. That's crazy. Because of course, time is money as well, based upon what it is.
And
Um,
communication is key.
right, right,
Because that's something I've had hard times with in this industry. It's communication. So
right.
that's really important.
Well, let's talk about some of those situations. What are some of the situations that you had bad communication and that's just like a no-no for you?
Well, like, you know, when we're trying to like get something resolved in like the industry, like a music video or like, you know, anything like business type, that's where like, you know, you text message basically. Like when you text someone, they don't hear you say it, but sometimes you say something that is not clear enough and then there's like a miscommunication. So you have to be super clear for people to understand, especially during the business part, because you never know exactly what they're meaning, and then sometimes it's like not what they're meaning, and then it's like a whole mess. So
Right, right.
yeah.
Now I want to talk about too. Is there anybody right now that you want to work with, that you haven't worked with, that you possibly want to do a feature with
So
in the future?
people, so many people, like you know, Janet Jackson, Britney Spears, um
Hey, you naming the icons.
like I always say different people because like I want to work with a lot of different people. Like I think so many people are like talented, so like, and
Speaking of Janet Jackson, that's another one. That's a performer.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Right.
she is.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You do a music video with Janet Jackson, you going to the top. I mean, you already where you are, but that's just only going to take you in another position. As a prime example, you familiar with, of course, Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
She just did a song with Beyonce.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, oh,
And she gone. She up through there.
oh
Like that was say on rap wise, Megan is the highest in the game. It's like she did some of one of the queens of R&B. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
It's a rap.
I was thinking the other day, like, how did she feel when, you know, Beyonce wanted to get on the track? I'm like, wow, that's so, she's lucky.
Right, right. That's like it's crazy. So like I said, I think that definitely be dope. You, Janet, um, hell, even J Lo,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
crazy, lit.
She's
How
amazing.
did you feel about J Lo and Shakira at the Super Bowl performance?
Oh my God, I was screaming the whole time. I couldn't stop screaming because like I was that's like my kind of performance. Like I was having goosebumps while watching them. I was like, wow, they're slaying this. They're like, oh, that was like so amazing. And like that's exactly what I want to do. Like in concerts, that's what I want to bring, and that's what I'm all about. So like they're very big inspirations to me too, because they're performers. So
Right. I already know. Like I said, I've seen your videos. Dope. I've seen J-Lo videos. Dope. Both of y'all together, it'll be crazy. I'm sure it'll probably be dancing, sun, water, hair wet, swinging hair.
yeah,
It'll be lit.
I love going crazy.
Right, right. Um, I want to ask you, thus far, what is three things that you think that you must have in this industry to be successful?
Three things: dedication, hard work, and a drive. If that makes sense. Drive. like, a drive. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean drive. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I got you. What overall message are you trying to give your fans in the music that you make?
I'm sorry, what? I blanked out.
What's the overall message that you're trying to deliver to your fans through your music?
Message. I mean, in different songs, like, have fun, but also be dedicated. Um, and through the songs, like, some songs speaks different. Some songs are more emotional, and some songs are more, have fun. But definitely, like, be true to yourself. And if haters come, don't try to, like, put yourself down. Like, people are gonna try that, but just know who you are and always keep going. So yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's a good message. So if you weren't doing music and dancing, what would you be doing?
That's a tough question. I don't know. um, anything, maybe acting. I don't know, like anything other in the industry, like entertainment, because that's all I love. Like, there's nothing else that I really would want to do other than being in the entertainment. So maybe acting.
Have you been in a movie before or no?
No, I've been in musical theaters. So
Well, I think even with me personally, I probably want to. I don't even know back in the day because I like dance. I like dancing. I mean, I'm not like I said. A lot of people don't know the other side of me because they always see me on my business side. So some folks might even know I'm funny, don't even know I like to dance. But like even when all the dance movies used to come in the movie theater, I'll be the oldest person in there just watching it because like I like the dance movies. You got served all the Chris Brown dance movies. I watched all of them.
I'm
You feel what I'm saying? I see you in that. Somebody said, "Capo, let me find out." I see you in those styles of music because, like I said, you're a dancer. So I see you in those dance style of movies where you're doing your thing. I think the last one I saw was it was a dance movie. It was with Tiana Taylor and the guy that played in Empire.
mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was called. Um, but you know Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was her and the younger dude that played one of the sons of the show Empire. I forgot what it was, but I watched that one. You know what I'm saying? It was alright. It was probably one of the worst dance movies that I've saw, but um, it was. I've seen a lot better. I'm more so into the ticking and the crumping type dancing. You know what I'm saying? So not to say Tiana doesn't do that because I did see her new music video where she was doing the Michael Jackson tribute. It was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope. So I could definitely give it to that. But I see you in those styles of, you know, shows, you battling it, because, like I said, you dope. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything that you got going on, man. I can see, I'm already can envision everything, like I said, that you're doing with everything in your career. You got the look, you got the sound, you can dance. It's pretty much a full package as far as what you need. I feel musically, especially like I said, because it's not easy uh, being a female in the industry at all. Being that it's a male-dominated industry, but
Yeah.
when you have a team and particular attributes that you need, you can get where you need to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
So
course.
most definitely. I want to ask you your personal opinion. How important do you think relationships is in life or in the music business?
Cut. It got cut. Sorry, it cut for a second.
It's okay.
What was
I
that?
was saying, in your personal opinion, how important do you think relationships are in the industry?
Oh, I think they're very important. They're like up there. Because when you make relationship with people, like, it's, I don't even know how to explain, but like it's a better connection than, like, I'm doing this job, okay, I'm done with you, bye, like. So I think
Right.
it's very important.
Is there anybody? Because I know we talked to the people that you possibly think are dope. But is there any actual artist that you look up to, or that might be a role model for you?
Britney Spears. I'm very inspired by her performances in obviously in the early ages. I used to watch 1 hour and a half of her concerts and learn a lot
See,
from her
you
dance
funny.
moves. Her
You're funny because it's just the little things that you say because he's like of course in her earlier.
well, I mean, she's a mother now. She's not really too
Right,
sick anymore.
right,
That's why I say like her early ages when she was
right.
doing everything. Those were I grew up watching her concerts, because my mom used to watch it all the time. So I got into it, and I would learn like a lot. Her energy, her face expressions, like she's just awesome, and I get inspired by that. Her as an artist, and also my mom, of course, because she's an entertainer, and I learned a lot from her just watching her. So
That's dope. So have you ever did a show back home?
no, I haven't been to back home, meaning in Brazil
France.
or France. No, I haven't been back to either Brazil or France since I was like little. But
Do you think if you did a show back home, it will be packed out? It will be lit?
I hope so. I don't know. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, it should be everything that you're doing now. It's like you a celebrity.
I'd cry if I go back to like France and stuff, because it's like where I grew up and stuff. Oh, that would be great to be able to perform there. But
Right. That's dope. That's dope. Is it if there's anything that you think that you in the industry, if you wish you can change about it, what would it be?
change, uh, change in the industry. Maybe have better better people. I don't know, like better people in the business, like, in the sense of like keeping your word when you say you're going to do something and you actually do it, or you don't say that don't promise that you don't say how did I say it? Don't say a promise that you can't keep.
Don't say something when you're not going to do it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's
More trustworthy people in the industry that you can actually that's dependable and that you can rely on. If they tell you that they're going to do something, they actually do it,
yeah.
and you can hold them to their word.
Yeah.
So that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Extremely. And when you definitely find that, that's somebody you definitely want to keep close and value, because it's this industry, as they say, is a cutthroat. That means everybody's pretty much just about the dollar.
Oh yeah.
And nobody cares about the relationship or the longevity of relationship.
And that's
Right. So what do you after you get to where you want to be, you accomplished all your goals in life, what do you think will be next for you?
after I accomplish all my goals, I think just continuing on, and maybe get into other things in the entertainment industry, maybe like a movie, or you know do movies or anything else. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much, but yeah, like anything else in the entertainment.
That's dope. So what is your overall legacy that you want to leave in the industry?
Um, you know, that I want to leave. um, about myself, right? Okay.
So that
So
well, when you're said and done for it, it's one thing that the people will remember you for.
my personality, um, and that I would always say to be you, and wear whatever the hell you want, and that's what I stand by. People should have equal rights and have their own way, have like the rights to express themselves, as long as they feel comfortable in what they wear, because I've always been judged by what I wore. So I'm always like, wear whatever the hell you want. It's your problem, not theirs. So
Right.
that's what I would leave.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, for the young ladies that's trying to break into the industry and possibly do what you do, what's some advice that you will give to them?
I'd say continue on, stay dedicated, but also find a management team that you can trust and you can create a good relationship with. Because it's not, you can't really like do this by yourself. You have to have people around you that helps you and that you can trust, because it's a lot of work and it's a lot of you just need a lot of dedication to be doing this. So yeah, get a management team and be really close to them, and that's my advice.
I definitely agree with that. Now, what is your first thing that you're gonna do after this whole Corona pandemic is over? You go outside. There's no restrictions. What are you gonna do?
um Travel to other places to record more music and perform. I'm very down to go back to performing and meeting fans and other people. So that's what I want to be doing.
Do you have any shows lined up yet or no?
Not yet, not yet. We haven't talked about it yet because we don't know when this is all gonna slow down.
Yeah, they were saying like for actual like big venue performances. They said something about 2021.
Oh my god.
As far as for next year.
Yeah. So.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
That's
I know like
crazy.
clubs. I'm even in Atlanta. Atlanta's opening up June 1st. Miami is like June 16th for more like bars and clubs and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how everything gets better. Hopefully it does.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yes, yes. Could you let everybody know where they can follow you at on social media and where they can find all your music and your music videos?
Okay, so my YouTube channel, Gabby B Music, Gabby Music, where you can see all the music videos and behind the scenes and other stuff. And my songs, you can find it anywhere like Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, every platform, whatever platform you have, you can find my songs there at Gabby B. And my Instagram, Gabby B_music. So
Cool, cool. Gabby, really appreciate you taking your time out with us today.
thank you so
Great interview. You all go follow Miss Gabby B ASAP. I put her information down at the bottom. Please go follow her. Her website is actually up here too,
Yes. Yeah.
www.gabbybmusic.com. That is her website.
I have
Gabby, we look
merchandise
forward to seeing
too.
you. What'd you say?
I have merchandise on my website too. So
Okay.
there's a bunch of different things there.
Dope, dope. Y'all go get it ASAP, follow her, and see what she has going on. Again, we appreciate your time. Glad that you're healthy, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed this.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Kisses.
Bye.